Family, welcome back to another YouTube video. First and foremost, I appreciate all the love and support we've been getting on the YouTube channel. God is amazing. We just surpassed 153 subscribers, so God is great, and all love to you guys. Once this video gets out, we should be at 200 subscribers. So we ranking up, family. So I appreciate all the love and support. I love you guys dearly. But this topic, I'm very amazed to speak on this topic. Also for me, also for the generation, I have experience with this topic. The company you keep defines you. You know, you are who you hang around with, family. 100%, point blank, period. If you hang around with a sinner, you're going to be a sinner. If you hang around with someone who parties, you're going to end up partying. If you hang around someone who's smoking, you're going to end up smoking. If you even hang around someone who's lusting after men or women, you're going to end up be lusting after men or women. You know why? Because spirits are real. You can pick up spirits if you are around the wrong crowds. You know, when I was in the world, I definitely associated myself with the wrong crowds. People who partied, people who smoked, people who cursed, people who did everything, etc., etc. And then sooner or later, you know what happened? I started doing the same thing. I started partying. I started being in the world. I started cursing. I started lusting after women. You know why? Because I was associating myself every day with the same crowd, every single day, and them spirits picked up on me. And thank God, God had mercy on me to save my life and save my soul. But I just want to encourage you guys, you know, choose y'all crowd wisely. Listen to y'all mama. If y'all mama say that crowd is not good for you, do not go in the crowd. You know, in the Bible it said, 1 Corinthians, this is from the Bible, 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be deceived. Bad companies ruin good morals. This is 1 Corinthians 15:33. This verse definitely improvised. The people that you associate with can impact your behavior and your character. So if you hang around godly, righteous, God-fearing people, them same people you hang around with can impact your behavior and your character. But if you hang around people who's partying, smoking, cursing, lusting, robbing banks and all that, it will impact your behavior and your character. So I just want to encourage you guys, I want to encourage you guys to pick your crowd wisely. Don't try to fit in. Please God, family. You have no business pleasing nobody on this earth. You don't have to fit in with nobody. You don't have to fit in with nobody. Also in Proverbs 13:20, this is also coming from the Bible. It speaks, this is one of my favorite scriptures, by the way. Proverbs 13:20, walk with the wise and become wise. This verse definitely improvised. When you associate yourself with wise and godly people, but when you surround yourself with ungodly people, it will lead you in destruction and will harm your life. I'm sorry, fam. I'm reading off my computer. But yeah, when you surround yourself with ungodly people, it leads you to destruction and harm to your life, family. So I just encourage you guys to pick your crowd wisely. You don't have to fit in. You don't have to be a follower. You can be a leader. Matter of fact, you don't have to have no friends. As long as you have Jesus Christ on your side, that's the only friend you need. The world we live in now, you gotta go to parties, you gotta curse, you gotta do this and that just to fit in. So just pick your crowd wisely. Find Christian-like people. Go to church. You go to church, you can find good friends there. Be friends with your pastor. I have a great relationship with my pastor. One of my pastor, is someone who I really look up to, like a mentor. Every time he say, he got so much wisdom. Every time he say something, I put it in my phone. I write it down. His words. His words is really impacting my behavior and my character because I always be around my pastor sometimes, even people from my church. So find a good crowd who is God fearing, who is following the Lord Jesus Christ, and I promise to you, your life will be better, 100%. Even if your life is bad right now, look at your life right now. If your life is bad right now, look at your crowd. If your crowd don't want to go nowhere in life, find a different crowd. If your crowd partying, drinking, smoking, going clubbing, lusting, find a different crowd, family. It's not worth it. Your soul, it's not worth your soul, family. I'm telling you this right now. The company you keep defines you. Remember what I told you. The company you keep defines you, family, okay? So look, I hope this video reaches you well. God bless you guys. I love you guys dearly. Share this video with a friend, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, family, you are loved. Jesus love you. I love you. God bless you and have a great day, okay?